In the small village of Willow Ridge, where the atmosphere was filled with both optimism and sadness, resided a couple named Mark and Emma. Their love had endured challenges and reached impressive levels, but destiny had a surprising turn in store for them. Emma, a strong woman, had recently won her fight against cancer, a challenge that had challenged the boundaries of her relationship and the power of her soul. The dusty sunsets of Willow Ridge observed their voyage, and when the dust cleared, Mark found himself confronting an unusual request from his wife. Emma, after overcoming the very difficult challenges of cancer, approached Mark one evening with a serious expression, her eyes showing the traces of the struggles she had endured. "Mark," she started, her voice showing a fragility that hadn't been present before. "I need something from you. Something I never thought I'd request." Interested, but cautious, Mark listened as Emma explained her desire: a hall pass. The words lingered in the air, filled with meanings that resonated well beyond the limits of their charming village. It was an idea Mark had never understood, especially after the difficult journey they had just gone through together. Emma described how battling illness had made her more aware of how fragile life can be. She longed to capture the moments she had previously overlooked, to discover new emotional and experiential frontiers. The seriousness of her request caused Mark to experience a mix of contradictory feelings. As a YouTube creator, Mark frequently shared his life with his viewers, turning everyday situations into remarkable stories. However, this new information from Emma made him struggle with a very disturbing question. How could he balance his love for Emma with the increased complexity of their relationship? The town was filled with chatter as rumors about Emma's request quickly circulated. Acquaintances, locals, and even passersby found themselves watching the events of Mark and Emma's life without realizing it. Some provided assistance, while others expressed skepticism. Caught in a dilemma between loyalty and a wish to comprehend Emma's request, Mark began a reflective trip. He struggled to understand the core of love, dedication, and the fundamental purpose of life. Every day was like a new part of their developing story, with feelings ranging from deeply sad moments to extremely joyful ones. As Mark shared his personal challenges in his YouTube videos, viewers felt emotionally connected to the couple's narrative. The comments section was filled with understanding, suggestions, and personal stories, creating a sense of community through shared experiences in the online arena. Tension grew as Mark approached a crucial decision point, unsure whether to fulfill Emma's wish or protect the strength of their marriage. The intense emotional journey peaked when Mark made a decision that would reshape the course of their love story. Mark, dealing with his feelings, chose to start a path of self-exploration, for his own benefit and for the sake of his marriage to Emma. He brought his camera with him, pointing it towards his inner self, catching the pure, unedited core of his thoughts and emotions. The YouTube channel, once known for casual vlogs and fun entertainment, evolved to become a place for authentic, reflective storytelling. Mark's viewers, who were first attracted by the drama, quickly became engrossed in a story that went beyond typical YouTube videos. As Mark explored the intricacies of love and the human journey, his videos provided comfort for people dealing with similar difficulties. Messages came in from individuals who were inspired by the couple's strength, sharing their own experiences of success and challenges. The comment area turned into an online support club, bringing together strangers via common vulnerabilities. Meanwhile, in Willow Ridge, the tiny community that had observed Mark and Emma's voyage started to review their opinions. Emma's plea, which was originally doubted, led to a wider discussion about the concept of love and the extent to which individuals will go to seek happiness. The village, previously split in viewpoints, began to support the pair, understanding that love, in its purest essence, went beyond traditional standards. Mark's exploration of self led him to surprising locations, both internally and in terms of geography. He and Emma chose to go on a trip, discovering new scenery and enjoying the experiences that life has in store. Every place they visited provided the setting for a new part of their developing narrative. During their journey, Mark kept recording their adventures, showcasing the beauty of the planet and the complexities of their changing relationship. The videos really connected with viewers, reminding them that they can face life's uncertainties with bravery and an open mind. As the pair encountered difficulties and enjoyed successes, the tension reached its peak. Could Mark and Emma's love last the unusual course they had decided to take? Could the hall pass result in a greater knowledge of themselves and each other, or would it lead to a sad ending? The peak of their voyage took place in a beautiful location, symbolizing a point where their decisions were reflected. Mark, standing at the edge of a cliff, shared his emotions in a sincere video, revealing his innermost thoughts to the viewers who had become an important part of their journey. The outcome, though, was kept confidential, creating suspense for viewers who were eagerly waiting for the next part of Mark and Emma's unique love story. The tension remained, along with the feelings that had become intertwined in the story they shared. Ultimately, the tale of Mark and Emma evolved beyond being solely a YouTube series. It stood as proof of the strength of love, the changing influence of being open, and the loveliness of accepting life's unknowns. As the sun went down on one part of their lives, the hope of a fresh beginning was in the air, making the audience want to find out what happens next in the amazing story of Mark and Emma. The sun went down beyond the horizon, shining a warm light on Mark's face as he finished the film with a feeling of excitement. The comments area was filled with a variety of feelings, from curiosity to passionate encouragement. Viewers, now emotionally connected to the couple's story, anxiously looked forward to the next part. As Mark and Emma kept journeying, their connection grew stronger. The vistas they discovered reflected the emotional landscape of their relationship. Extensive, surprising, and stunning. Mark's camera recorded both the beauty of their surroundings and the changing relationship between him and Emma. In a video, with a peaceful mountain lake in the background, Mark and Emma had an open chat about the intricacies of their relationship. The truthfulness and openness they displayed connected with viewers, causing a surge of contemplation among those watching. The anticipation over Emma's hall pass request continued, and Mark, who enjoys telling stories, kept the audience engaged by dropping tiny clues and leaving them in suspense. He understood that the core of their voyage was not just reaching the destination, but also experiencing the steady development of their emotions and the decisions they made during the road. While the couple dealt with the difficulties of their unique journey, Mark struggled with his own uncertainties and anxieties. Emma's suggestion, although initially disturbing, had sparked personal development. The trip turned into a reflection, showing not just the outward experiences, but also the inside changes that were altering Mark's perception of love and dedication. As they neared a crossroads in their story, a symbolic point where a decision was required, the climax drew near. In a sincere video recorded with the sun setting in the background, Mark spoke to the audience with openness that went beyond the limits of the screen. "I never thought our journey would bring us to this point," Mark admitted, his voice reflecting deep thought. "Love doesn't always follow a direct route. At times, it veers unexpectedly, pushing us to face our innermost fears and wishes." The comments section was filled with excitement as viewers guessed about how the narrative would end. Mark, knowing how much his audience cared, selected his words with caution, saving the big reveal for the end of the video. He took a deep breath and pointed the camera at Emma, who was standing next to him, her eyes showing a blend of bravery and sensitivity. The atmosphere was filled with emotion as Mark spoke the words that would resonate with their audience. "We have chosen to revise the guidelines of our relationship." Emma's hall pass signifies a fresh start rather than a goodbye, a phase where we delve into the depths of our bond without fear or criticism. The film ended with a touching moment when the pair confirmed their commitment with a mutual look, giving the audience a feeling of completion and excitement for the future experiences. The consequences of the disclosure spread through the internet community, leading to discussions about love, trust, and the value of accepting non-traditional ways. Mark and Emma's story, shared on YouTube, turned into an uplifting narrative of strength, the transformational influence of love. and the bravery needed to reshape the limits of a conventional partnership. As the latter parts of their unique love story unfolded, Mark left his viewers with a message that had a deep impact beyond the boundaries of the screen. Love is a journey, not a destination, he reflected. And at times, the most remarkable love stories are the ones that develop in ways we could never have foreseen. After that, the screen became black, causing viewers to experience a range of emotions and to get a new understanding of the unpredictability of life and love. Mark and Emma, after revealing their innermost thoughts to the public, carried on their adventure, not just as a pair, but as narrators of their remarkable story. And while their tale resonated in the hearts of those who had supported them, the sun set on one part, hinting at the beginning of numerous unknown journeys. Following Mark and Emma's revealing video, the online community turned into a place for conversations about love, relationships, and the bravery to question conventional expectations. Viewers, who were once only watching, suddenly felt closely linked to the couple's developing story, offering their own stories and thoughts in the comment section. As Mark and Emma continued their trek, the experiences became more varied. The couple embraced the unfamiliar, exploring new aspects of their relationship with a fresh feeling of determination. Mark's movies documented not just their external adventures, but also the complex interplay of emotions that characterized their developing relationship. The audience, fascinated by the genuineness of the narration, became more engaged with each new post. The anticipation about Emma's hall pass became less important compared to the common themes of love, acceptance, and personal development that were evident on the screen. In a really touching movie recorded in a busy city, Mark and Emma talked about the difficulties they encountered and the knowledge they had gained. The Metropolitan View reflected the intricacies of their relationship, a mix of lights, shadows, and lively energy. As we travel along this unusual path, Mark said, we found that love is not limited by predetermined ideas or societal norms. It's a dynamic entity that changes with us, requiring us to develop and adjust. The comments area turned into a digital support group as viewers recounted their own experiences and asked for help. Mark, understanding the significance of their trip, interacted with the group, encouraging a feeling of connectedness that went beyond the online world. As the story progressed, Mark and Emma found themselves at a point when they had to make an important decision once more. This time, it was not about changing the limits of their partnership, but accepting that change was unavoidable. The tension increased as spectators guessed about the upcoming muse, excited to see how the pair would react to life's unpredictable changes. With a calm beach in the background as the sun was setting, Mark faced the camera, his eyes showing a blend of longing and excitement. Emma, next to him, showed a calm inner power that had developed through the good and bad times they had experienced together. In love, there are periods that end and others that begin, Mark said, his words showing the depth of insight acquired through experience. Our tale has shown how love can change easily, a balance between what is sure and what is not. The discovery that came after had a feeling of universal truth. Mark and Emma shared the news that they were going to have a baby, a new development that would bring more depth and happiness to an already complex love story. The online community was filled with celebratory remarks and sincere well wishes. The couple's trip, now characterized by the excitement of becoming parents, became a symbol of the joy in accepting the unexpected events in life. As Mark and Emma started this new stage, the YouTube channel changed once more. The story broadened to include not only the details of their love, but also the happiness and difficulties of becoming parents. The comment section was filled with support, becoming a virtual community that praised the couple's journey and their expanding community. The tale of Mark and Emma persisted, a constantly changing pattern of affection, strength, and the limitless opportunities that arise when two individuals challenge the usual. As the sun went down on one part, spreading a pleasant light across the horizon, the hope of a fresh beginning was there in the atmosphere, encouraging spectators to see the following intriguing part of this remarkable love tale. Mark and Emma used their YouTube channel to capture the process of getting ready for their baby, the joyful moments of baby showers, and the reflective times of waiting for the arrival of their kid. The viewers, now a worldwide community, enthusiastically watched every episode, creating a digital bond that went beyond geographical limits. The genuineness and openness of the couple connected with the audience on a profound level. The comments section became a center for shared experiences, guidance, and emotional congrats. Mark, grateful for the encouragement, devoted episodes to interacting with his audience, blending their stories into the essence of his own. As the deadline neared, Mark and Emma thought about the significant changes their relationship had experienced. They returned to the places that had become significant markers in their trip, capturing the core of their development and the constant love that had supported them. In a last film before their child's birth, Mark stood in front of a peaceful garden, with the setting sun creating a golden light. Emma, very pregnant, joined him, showing a calm light. We began this journey with doubt, pondering the essence of love and dedication. Mark started, his voice expressing a mix of thankfulness and self-reflection. And now, as we are about to become parents, we understand that love is a constantly changing experience, a voyage that brings surprises, guiding us to unanticipated destinations. The end of the film was a significant moment when Mark and Emma showed their sincere gratitude to the viewers who had been a quiet but impactful presence in their life. The online community, formerly a passive audience, had now become a crucial part of the couple's narrative, providing support, motivation, and a shared feeling of humanity. After that, in a touching sequence accompanied by a gentle tune, the screen displayed short scenes from the couple's experiences, from difficult times to happy events. The comment section was filled with appreciation from those who felt fortunate to have seen this remarkable love tale develop. At the end of the video, Mark announced the arrival of their child, a healthy and lovely new member of their family. The online community was filled with joy, and the final seconds showed a preview of what was to come for Mark, Emma, and their child. The screen darkened, creating a feeling of satisfaction and finality. Mark and Emma not only told their story, but also made a digital heritage that touched the hearts of countless people. The comment section, always full of activity, was now quiet as viewers reflected on the voyage they had experienced. During the weeks that came after, Mark and Emma kept sharing bits of their experiences as new parents, but the way they did it changed. The videos shifted focus from the couple's unique path to the common theme of parenthood, a story that resonated with their viewers and kept them engaged. As the day ended on this part of their lives, Mark and Emma anticipated the future that was yet to come. The YouTube channel, once used to convey a personal love story, now serves as a demonstration of the strength of being open, the positivity of accepting change, and the common bond of shared human experiences. The remarkable love story of Mark and Emma came to a close, not with a conclusion, but with a fresh start, an offer for viewers to keep following them on the ongoing adventure of love, personal development, and the many opportunities that lay ahead in the future chapters.